Many of us will plan a country walk around visits to historic ruins of manor houses, castles, ancient burial sites, marks carved in stone from bygone activities, Roman ruins, wartime monuments to fallen heroes and many, many more. But it's also nice to keep your eyes open for fragments of the past with long forgotten histories and significance. So you can plan a day trip to a well-known landmark, or you could find a weirdly straight line of trees in the middle of a woodland. What's that all about? That means there must have been a path along here at some time, or a road. Used by who? Very strange. These things, you just go out in the countryside, look for these things. You don't need to plan it, you just need to keep your eyes open when you're out and about, and you'll come across things, you'll come across anomalies in old woodland. History there, right in your face. What was it? A line of trees, a dead straight line. And we follow this line of trees, and we've got another clue. 2 fence posts in a line of trees, in the middle of a wood, in the middle of nowhere. What's that all about? Where did they lead? There's a reservoir down there. Perhaps it led down to that. There's an old path over there. Perhaps it led from that. But who'd plant a line of trees in a dead straight line with a gate in the middle? There must have been a fence going on it, or was the tree the boundary? See, this is what you should do. When you're out in the countryside, don't just wander around looking at the sky with your thumb up your bum. Keep your eyes open. You don't know what you're going to find. You can make it'll be interesting, and go out and find all this history that you weren't looking for. And it'll inspire you to get out more. Enjoy the countryside. What else can we find? The remains of an old quarry. And brickwork, stonework, now covered in moss. What was all that for? Who worked here? What were they taking? When was it? There's no history. The trees that are going out of the quarry are huge. 50, 60, 70, 100 years old. Who knows? What was this like? Who was here? It's fascinating. Keep your eyes open. Just more history that you're going to find. Just as you're out walking. There's history everywhere. We walk past it all day, every day, and never notice it. But it's there. And it's worth searching out. What else can we find? A random fence starting and ending in the middle of nowhere, with another set of gate posts in the middle of woodland, in the middle of nowhere. What was the history? Who came, who went, when, for what reason? It's all very interesting. Ruins, industrial or agricultural, who knows? On a hillside, overlooking a small town. It's nice to find these places and then research on what little you can, just to find out the history. A solitary steel pole in the middle of nowhere. I can't find any more nearby. Did it carry electricity to one of the local farms in the early days of electricity? It's ornate. It almost predates electricity. What could it have been? Just remember to keep your eyes and ears open when you're out on your walks. You never know what you might find. There's loads of history around us that we don't know about, that's there. Here before us, here after us. It's worth searching it out. We'll see you next time. Peace and love.